Welcome back to the Smart Nonsense Podcast, where we talk about smart
That was a little early.
nonsense, dude. I was worried about this one.
Yeah.
I was getting deja vu, PTSD, technical difficulties in the green room, and you already had about 2 strikes and you're out.
Here's
then
the thing, though.
You wait,
I will
really
say-
quick. I was about to make fun of your tight jeans, and in the green room, but you
remembered?
left. I remembered that would throw you over the edge. No, they look great. I was just, they're great. I could just sense that things were getting hot. Yeah, those nice straight leg jeans. Yeah.
No, this one I'm more conscious. The opposite of self-conscious about. So,
Confident.
no, but self-conscious. There should what's the opposite of self?
Selfless.
Selfless conscious.
Selfless consciousness.
Yeah, that's what I am about these jeans.
Because you're stoked on them, or I don't.
Yeah, I
follow.
No, I feel good about them. I'm not self-conscious. Okay, so you can't phase me, dude. What can phase me is the green room, but it can't phase me because I'm so used to it. Because fucking Riverside.
So
which
what? Yeah.
pays us, so
Yeah.
awesome. But
Thank
like,
you,
fucking,
Riverside, favorite partner.
Someone's got to figure something out. 'Cause-
What was happening in the green room?
No, it was a me thing. It's not Riverside. Riverside's awesome. It was a me thing. I hit multi-track. I should have hit fucking some other thing. But we're here, dude. We're happy.
We're here. We're happy. Cool as a cucumber. We don't crash out on the pod no more. No,
We don't.
No.
We don't. Not at all.
It's
impossible.
It's too easy. Like the stakes are too low.
I know. I realized I thought the stakes were high, and they weren't. They were really low, and they always are.
We did accidentally have an episode go out that was, well, we knew about this on here. So we had scrubbed. We've done this maybe 3 times over the 355 episodes of the Smart Nonsense Podcast. Maybe 2 times. But we had to scrub an episode because we were telling a story about someone, and we were worried they were going to hear it. And we unlisted it. How did he found it. He found the
here's
episode.
The thing. We unlisted it before it went out. It was unlisted. But then, like, a week or 2 ago, my mom messaged, and I saw that she was listening to it. I forget if I relayed it to everybody, but I'm like, how did she get it? And I saw there were, like, a decent amount of views on the episode.
Yeah, like
and I'm like, but it's
180
unlisted.
average.
Yeah, I thought it was just like a glitch in YouTube. I'm like, I don't know. But I should have put 2 and 2 together. I guess we removed it, so I can't check the views. But it had like 100 at least views.
Did I just hear your camera turn off?
No, you didn't.
Okay. Sometimes I do. So your mom flagged it, and you didn't think you really just left it out in the wild after she watched it.
I don't want to blame anybody. I feel like I don't think it was entirely in the wild. I think it was corralled a little bit, but not properly. There was still a hole in the fence, and our friend, the one friend we didn't want to see it, found his way into that fence.
Well, I think what was particularly funny about him finding it is he kind of found all of our content this morning, and he was texting you and me about how much he was enjoying it and just kind of like going down the funnel of smart nonsense. And in his screenshot to you was like, dude, I'm loving these smart nonsense pods. Pop, I love your energy. And I look at his screenshot and I'm like, he's on the Banished episode. He must be listening to the beginning of the Banished episode. But we're still texting. He's still stoked. And it must have been an hour or 2 later when he finally reached out to you like, dude, take it down.
Yeah, wait. Because, he sent that. And let me see. I'm looking at he was on that episode. Yeah, it had 126 views. But it was unlisted, so I don't know how it got it.
It snuck into a playlist, a Smart Nonsense playlist.
Right.
And if you have the link.
Fuck, dude. Oh, sorry. I swear it's really loud. But I just saw the screenshot because he was on that episode and he sent a screenshot of the chapter. And the heading is, warning, do not listen. And that is the chapter that he is on. Do not listen.
But it was right before. Well, we took it down because we're not trying to blow up anybody's spot on the smart nonsense.
Well, 126 20 people or whatever.
That's probably why he wasn't that mad. It's just.
But it also didn't mention him, and it was blurred, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But happens.
That was funny.
Yeah. Another thing. I'm kind of seeing a girl a little bit, and just talking about family stuff. And well, this is kind of an ironic little catch-22 I'm in right now, but talking about the podcast, and I'm like, oh, it'd be really fun if we podcast together. And she's like, oh, funny you say that, because my parents actually hate public personas, like hate people being public. I'm like, yeah, T-Rex, dude. That was me. Devolved. I'm like, couldn't be more public.
Well,
it could be.
You have taken a lot of publicity back. I think the plan is to be fairly public. I mean, yes, on this podcast of 180 views, you do divulge. Right. I keep a lot close to the vest.
You do. Really close.
You are one in the same. Public.
Vanderwall's forces keeping that puppy tight.
Uh-huh.
No, mine's loose. Mine's loose. Hanging off me like the
Well, so sleeveless. What was your response to that? We're gonna have to overcome that.
Well, no, can't change anything. That's just who I am.
Right.
Better just hope we don't start getting views, but when
it is the plan.
Yeah. I don't know. Fuck. Sack up. So fuck, where was I going with that?
I'm pulling up my threads because we didn't have a prepared pod. We're going back to our roots today.
No. Two episodes later. No, I got some stuff. Cue was a
cue the theme music.
No. Well, last pod talking about arranged marriages. The one before that talked about
should you live together.
But I had to run right after the last podcast to go to a date. And this is just like, I guess it's not even worth bringing up as a topic.
He's going to bring it up anyway.
But like, dude, I fully understand racism.
Oh.
Well, and hear me out though. Like, okay, it was like Bryant Park. They have this public movie thing where you can go in the park and you watch a movie.
I don't like where this is going.
But it's great. You get a hodgepodge of people there. It's free, so anyone can go. And we're enjoying the movie. But the whole time, right behind us, it's like two off the boat Africans on a date just jibber jabbering the whole time.
Okay.
The whole place is silent. Like it's like 1,000 people at this place. No one's talking except for these two Africans behind me.
Not the two Africans behind you. It's an outdoor. Okay. Let me offer a little context here. I'm going to one of these tomorrow. Picnic in Millennium Park. Symphony. I think it's going to be Stravinsky's Firebird.
I've gone to that.
Picnics, bottles of wine, kids running around. It is loud. There is atmosphere. Maybe it is. So you're saying it's different because it's a movie. Everyone's listening.
This is a movie, dude. We're trying to listen to the movie. It's not like a concert. Well, it depends how close you are. Like I got there early, 3 hours before the movie, because I'm a good, not boyfriend, friend. I don't know what we are. Good person. So I got there early, got nice seats right in the front, and just like on their phones, I don't know, dude.
What were they talking about?
It radicalized me. They're just like, oh, and she said this, and then but it's like with an African accent, so I don't know what that is, but it made me like, wow, I really like, if you come to a place, you should kind of accept the cultural norms, and when none of the other 9,000 or whatever 998 people are talking, it felt like 9,000, and you are like,
yeah, it's bad manners for sure.
But I don't mean to be a negative cucumber out here. I want to be
That's
positive.
the negative. That's a really negative cucumber. Because they were probably all excited, Well,
no,
what was the movie?
I didn't say anything. Blades of Glory.
Blades of Glory, dude. That's classy.
I forgot. It's actually.
You know what
really
I
funny.
do like? I don't know if I like this, but I find it funny as an observer. If you go to a movie an indoor movie or like a Broadway show and you get a little jibber jabber or some whispers, dude, an old white lady, she will fucking
Oh yeah, yeah.
she and like that. I don't like
That's when
that
you want a
either.
Karen on your team.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. It is. You do need to be quiet and respectful, but I don't like any of that. I don't like conflict. So,
Yeah. That's why
Blades
we
of
need to close
Glory.
borders.
Close
That's
them up.
that's not the topic for this week's pod. Maybe next
Tomorrow.
week's.
Tomorrow we'll do the pod on closed borders. Aren't you going to France tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I am.
The south of France?
I am. Haven't booked anything.
Nothing new here. Other than we did banish the pod. Had to be banished because you guys slept on the beach of a 5-star hotel.
Mm-hmm.
You want a crazy fact? Because you know my.
Yeah, I got something for you.
I'll give you a crazy fact, and then you can give me something. But I know you have beef with my threads. You're probably not going to like this one, but I think it's going to be interesting to you. It's the thread is called "I drive the minority of the time now." My car self-drives itself the majority of the time.
Be like a gender roles thing, and Diener's driving more.
No. The car, the robot, is driving. That was, it's I don't know. See, I don't know what the thread is, but like I have full trust.
Half of your thread is just reading the title of the thread. It's actually more than half. It's the entirety.
Ask me a question.
Well, all right. I'll tell you what I know. I know before I thought it was like 10 grand or something to get full self-driving. And now you can just subscribe for $100 a month, but that reduces your insurance by like 60, so it nets out to 40 or something like that. And you can basically, well, you can't just mess around in the car because you got to keep your eyes. I guess you got to keep your hands on the wheel. I don't know how it works. Or like your eyes on the road.
There's
something.
A camera inside the car looking at your eyes, and from time to time it'll be like attention monitoring obstructed by hat. That I see that one a lot. Like my hat bill will obstruct it, and then it'll start to shut. It'll beep at you and it'll start to shut down if you're not paying attention to the road. But our good friend Pat Walls once told me you could put tape over that camera and do whatever you want. They probably patched that. Pretty sure they patched that. What I do is I put on sunglasses, and then it's got no idea where my eyes are. So that's how I text you guys while I drive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always thought I'd be like not an accomplice, but like complicit, I think is the word, in like a homicide, or like not like if you got in a car crash and we're texting, I'd feel pretty bad. But you're self-driving, so.
I was gonna say self-sabotage, and then that reminded me of self-suck, which is good inside one for us.
Yeah, that was nice. Self-suck.
Well, but no.
Okay.
Here's I can take us slightly away from just the title of the thread.
I got a related topic.
Yeah. See, that's what threads are supposed to do. Now I can take us slightly away from the title because here's an interesting spectrum of people. I have like 95% trust in full self-driving. It's unbelievable. These, there's 10 cameras on your car. They're always paying attention. The computer never gets tired. Its reaction time is faster than mine. I'm usually driving on highways, very deterministic. I text this thread to my family. Hey guys, it's pretty crazy. We're pretty new to full self-driving, and I barely drive anymore. And my mom immediately was like, Tesla's being sued for one full self-driving death. And I'm like, I was like, I don't know what.
That's pretty good. Just one.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I didn't respond. My thought was like, I don't know what fallacy my mom has just sent my way, but it feels like all of them. I was like, there's like straw man, recency, spotlight. There's probably a Mott and Bailey in there. So yeah. Anyway, those are the two types of people: total fear, and then I'm pretty in for full self-driving. So that's my contribution to the pod. You're welcome.
Yeah. I don't know what to do about that, but
You
I
said
mean,
you
off
had a
the top of
related.
my head, it's probably like, well, one person died, but in the same amount of time, 150 people died in regular cars. So
It's probably more.
yeah, I mean,
It's probably a
I
lot
guess,
more.
like per car, whatever, like the whatever. Um,
You
well,
said
this was me trying to transition into a topic that really shouldn't be transitioned to,
Oh,
but you're talking
no.
about self-driving cars. I'm gonna talk for a quick second. I don't even think I need to, but about self-driving missiles. All right, heat seekers.
Yes!
This is for you.
Yes!
That's not the main topic of the pod. I did like
No, it should be. Here, let me tell you what was going through my head just now. I was fearful that you were going to talk about how Ukraine is gamifying war by dishing
I
out
could.
points
Definitely could.
for drone strikes, which I find really grim. But to hear that you came prepared instead, because I asked
Wow.
you to come to the pod, knowing just a little bit, just help me understand how a heat-seeking missile heat seeks. And
Yeah, and
thank
I don't
you.
really have much for you, to be honest. I just had to give you something. I will say though, on the gamification of war,
No.
now that you bring it up, there was a reel that was talking about how the Ukrainians, they give you points based on how many Russians you kill and different like equipment that you take down and such.
Infantry,
And
tanks, missile, counter missile defense systems, all different points.
basically like you're winning XP in Call of Duty or some video game. And you can use that XP, those points, to then buy more equipment for your squad because you're clearly doing well.
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
kind of like reinforcement for the good killers. And then it's also like a nice natural marketplace where it's bottom up, not top down. Like top down, it'd be like, hey, let's give everybody tanks. But when it's bottom up, you just reward the people that kill the best. Then they're like, hey, we need more of these fiber optic drones. Which fiber optic, it can't be jammed because there's an actual cable going from the drone.
Oh, whoa.
And so it's much more efficient. And it's just this like crazy new marketplace. I don't know if it's been tested before, but sounds like it's working. And there's some squads doing some real damage. Grim, definitely grim. But
Especially
it's just the nature of war.
when you start thinking about incentives in game design and how that might relate to us in Brain Blast.
Dude, yeah, it gets dangerous because not that I like war, but like it's interesting. To
Interested
me, so
in it. You wouldn't
that
last
could be my next
10 seconds,
but-
though.
Yeah.
Me, dude, really quick,
on the ground.
before we figure out how a heat-seeking missile works, I think I could make it. This morning, I was practicing touch and goes in my plane.
Oh.
Just fuck it. Touch the ground, full power, take off, fly a lap. Touch the ground, full power, take off. Million times in a row. Exhausting, dude.
Well, that's
You're just
one of the ways.
using every neuron in your brain for 2 hours straight.
Yeah. I remember that was like a couple days when you first get your license driving a car, and you're like thinking about every variable.
Times
everything's firing.
1,000. I'm
bet.
sorry. Last thing, because it's really funny to me. Like I'm doing the thing. I'm learning how to fly a plane, and then you just send me 15 airplane IG reels a day,
That's all
which I
get
appreciate.
now.
I really appreciate. But it's like you're just consume, dude. Consume or create. You choose.
Yeah.
You choose which one you want to do.
Trying to do both, really, but a lot of consumption. Yeah, dude. I see an air show, and I'm sending that clip your way. Fucking planes upside down, low to the
You
ground.
sent me
your way.
You sent me a guy whose parachute wouldn't deploy and he almost died. He deployed an
I was playing
emergency
adjacent.
shoot. I don't want to see that. What do you call that? Death
Nobody
videos?
made it.
I-
Yeah.
It's not
I don't know. It was near death. He didn't die.
Spud.
Oh, yeah.
Smut?
No, I know. Smut. Smut? Is that
no,
sexual?
smut. Those are sex books.
What? Oh, that I fucking know it too. Because I used to watch these.
Oh, that's how you knew it.
Yeah, I fucking don't remember off the top of my head, but somebody does listening. One of the 120. people.
Comment. Put it in the comments.
We're already demonetized, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, so what I was going to transition to when you're like, we did 25 touchdowns and fucking whatever. My thing was to be like, oh, that's actually a really good way to avoid heat seekers. Okay. Because a heat seeker, okay, you got a plane in the sky, right? Plane's flying. You want to shoot down that plane. But if you shoot a missile, it's going to miss. So you want to hit it. So how do you track a plane? And this is before like, Tesla style computer vision tracking stuff. The easiest way to track it is just that big flame coming off the back. That is just a shitload of
They don't actually,
radiation.
to be clear, airplanes don't actually have flames shooting out the back.
Well, a jet.
They kind of do, yeah.
A jet does, not
Yeah.
a
When you said that,
turboprop.
though, I was picturing like fiery flames, but it's like a pointed like blue white.
That's a fire, dude. That's a fire.
Different episode.
I don't like that you think you know more than you do. And not that I know much, but I know that's a fire because that's a lot of heat. So heat, infrared, that means it's going to light up, okay? So you got your little missile. Now, I don't know how the actual, I didn't want to get into the Bernoulli's, like how the actual science of the infrared works. I just know you put it on the tip and it can smell out the flame. And then
Wait. Hold on. So I understand why you wouldn't want to go down the Bernoulli rabbit hole. When you've done that in the past, you've stopped creating video entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that. What is on the front of the missile that's smelling infrared exactly?
An infrared sensor.
An infrared sensor.
It's not
Okay.
actually
Is it a
wiggling
camera?
like that.
An infrared, but it's funny if it is. So
I don't know what a sensor is. A sensor. I don't know. What's a sensor? I don't know. It hits the thing and it goes that way.
But okay, it's probably an infrared sensor, not a camera, or maybe those are one and the same.
Did I say camera?
No, I'm just wondering.
Well,
So infrared sensor.
it's a sensor.
This is a sensor
What is
that
a sensor?
it reads input
a
from the world.
Smoke detector.
Yeah, and says if it's hot or
And
cold.
then it's like
and then
there's more infrared here, so go there. And
Okay.
then it's just hot, 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 cold, hot, hot, hot. It's just one of those games, but instead of a kid, it's a missile.
okay.
And so the missile goes after the heat. Okay, that's
It tries to
basically-
get the heat probably right in the middle of its view,
right.
and it's always so the heat moves over to maybe the corner of its view, and it adjusts. It's like, oh, we need to go top right. We need to bring
Right,
that back
center
to the
that
center.
puppy.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I
How-
could kind of get behind coding. Like
Well,
that's kind of a cool little algorithm to make.
That's the software part.
Right.
How does it actually change direction?
Well, it's got like fins on the missile,
Yeah.
so it'll adjust the fins. So one thing, because basically where I went with this was like, all right, I'm not a missile, I'm a pilot.
No,
I'm
you're
a pilot.
not.
You're a pilot, but in theory, I'm a pilot. Okay, and if I'm a pilot and a pistol,
Dude.
pilot missile,
Dude, on the
I'm
radios.
a pilot and I shoot a missile. Okay.
On the radios today, we landed for the final time, and you have to make a call to ground to get instructions for where to drive. And I was zooted, as I already mentioned, for flying for 2 hours. And we were on Lima 3, which is L3. So I go, executive ground, Skyhawk 636, Charlie Bravo. We're on Lima, but I didn't say Lima 3. I said Lemur 3. Yeah, everyone was laughing at me on the radios, dude.
That is such a funny
My
thing.
instructor is like, "Did
so
you just say lemur?" I was like,
But you don't actually hear them laughing. You just assume they're laughing.
you just know, yeah, because
You
everyone's
know.
listening.
Right. Lemur. I'm gonna stay so far away from Lemur 3. Whoever that guy is, he just learned how to fly. So stay away from little Lemur. So,
Anyway, I cut you off. It was about Lemur 3. Oh, you said pistol or whatever.
I'm a pistol. I'm a pilot, and there's a missile coming at me. I'm a pistol. So yeah, it's coming at you, and like say it's Nam. You're flying over Nam. You don't want to go to the Hanoi Hilton, so you're trying to dodge this thing, right? How do you dodge it? Well, at first, because I remember I'd hear like you just pull like a high G turn, like out turn the thing. But they're actually super maneuverable. Like if you're a pilot, you can only max out at about 9 Gs. So like that's how tight your turns can be, 9 gravities, like 9 times your body weight, before you black out. But a missile, dude, don't got a pilot. So that thing, even though the fins are,
Is there a G
their
limit?
maneuverabilities. No, I mean it's just the structure of the actual missile. Like it can get up to 50 Gs. So that thing can turn like a mofo. But it's screaming at you.
Looney Tunes, just
Yeah.
does a complete 180.
Yeah, no joke. It seems really scary. You don't want to be there. I've actually watched some videos of a guy in Nam, and he dodged like 5 SAM missiles, surface-to-air missiles, and he's just pulling crazy Gs. But when you pull Gs, you lose airspeed, so you're like, it's a delicate balance of trying to outturn it, but then get your speed back up to turn again. And so yeah, I tried to figure out how to evade these things, and basically it's recommendations. If you're like a Top Gun pilot.
Whose recommendation? ChatGPT?
I said, hey, if I'm in Top Gun, what do I do? I got a missile coming at me. What do I do? It said, all right, first thing, right? First thing is you don't want to turn, like, you don't want to pull your high G turn too soon.
Okay.
Because if you pull
this is a situation you're never going to be in.
You never know, dude. You never know.
ChatGPT's got to quit it with the like yous and hours and we's.
Right. It should be like, to make very clear, you will never be in the situation, but I'll still humor you. So It told me, the pilot, that I should not turn immediately, because if I turn immediately, then the missile is going to realize that and it can just cut me off. But we got to kind of use like the missile's speed as an advantage, because it can turn really sharp, but it's going so fast that like if you do a last minute turn, it can't adjust fast enough and it can miss you. So that is like your best luck is you wait till it's about like 2 miles or so, like basically like 2 or 3 seconds from hitting you. You gotta time it perfectly, and then just yank back on the stick, ideally 90 degrees, and then
oh, dude, you know
that
why?
it misses you.
You kind of know why?
The 90 degrees?
Well, because the infrared sensing, the software, that's all. It's like what you'd maybe call like a lagging indicator. It's It's always behind.
I mean, you could probably adjust it. It's software.
Get the latency down.
But I think it's just like it's just going so fast that like if you do a last minute maneuver, it's hard for it to be so.
I have a follow up. I don't know if you asked ChatGPT this, but like, if it misses you once, do you win, or does it?
Well, yeah. So that's
can
a
it
good
be
point.
redirect? Like, how long can this?
Watch
thing
out
fly?
for the Looney Tunes. It's cooking, right? And it's a missile, so it doesn't have that much propellant. Like what is it? Solid. I don't know. Whatever.
LOX. Liquid oxygen.
Is that what it is? No, this was solid. Well, at least the ones that ChatGPT was talking about. It can miss you. Like if it misses you, it might have like one more shot. I don't know. It doesn't have a lot.
But think
a
about
lot of
it.
Shots.
If it misses you, and we're thinking about the infrared sensor and the software, its vision, it misses you, right? So it's gone past you. There's no heat. There's no heat to sense.
Right.
So it what does it do? Does it go to the sun?
Well, it's probably a 360 sensor.
Oh.
Might go to the sun. Well, that's actually one of the things is it says like try and get low, because if you're low, there's a lot of infrared emitted from the earth, so it can have trouble tracking you.
Fly by
an
office building.
Well, I mean, it's their office building, so friendly fire. I
have a funny question now, which is like, where do lost heat-seeking missiles go? In the sun.
Bye. Yeah, I don't know. The ocean, fucking, they go back home. Well, they also have like a cruise setting, so if they lose it, they can just cruise
blow
or something.
up. Do they blow up?
I don't know.
Do
Maybe.
Is this all autonomous?
What do you think? You got a Yanni down there with a fucking 5,000 mile an hour missile?
Well, I mean, so do they explode on impact? And we need a researcher. We might need to get Christian on these pods. Do they explode on impact, or can they be exploded remote?
I mean, there's like proximity, I'm sure, so they can explode around. I remember that was a thing when we did a unreleased episode, talk about unreleased episode, on the SR-71. And during the Cold War, they were worried that they'd have like missiles come up, like the SAM missiles couldn't hit them, but they could put a nuclear warhead, and it was so high up that they could detonate these mini nukes. And that had like a blast radius of 150 150 was it 150 miles? That sounds really big, but I think it could take it out from not hitting directly, obviously. So that's something. But one thing I forgot to mention, as I just fucking stroked out, is you can also, if you ever play like Battlefield, you can emit flares which burn hotter than your actual flame going off the back.
You just drop
so
one of
that'll
those.
confuse it. Yeah, it like fucking sends it far away from the plane. yeah, little rainbow. The problem is though, like, and I don't know the state of the art, but the missiles can figure out, like, they got ways of detecting, like, wait, what's just flare and what's real, like, engine fire.
Different
Whatever you wanna call that.
temperatures
Exhaust.
of infrared sensing, I bet.
They got ways, yeah. But like the countermeasure to that now is you can put one like jammers. I don't know how, I forget how the jammers work, but one was like you can laser beam the front of the missile where the sensor is and basically fry it. It's like putting a flashlight in night vision. You just like fucking can't see nothing. So I don't know. It's got to be crazy tracking to make that happen, and I don't know how exactly it works. But it's it's a cat and mouse game, dude. That your missile technology gets better, your plane got to get better. Your plane get better, the missile got to get better. Hey, I'll be honest here, dude. I thought that was going to be a 2-minute segment because that wasn't even the main thing I want to talk about.
Oh no, we're at 31. You got to save it.
Dude.
Zip that mouth shut.
Okay.